Okay, y'all, so when people ask about the Air Force, they tend to go straight to boot camp. Like, they want to know everything about boot camp, which I don't blame y'all because I was the same way before I joined. So I just decided to make a video and just talk about like my boot camp experience. A little disclaimer though, I did graduate over a year ago, so things may have changed. It may not be the same as when you go. I graduated in April, April of 2017. So yeah, boot camp is divided by weeks. So you start at 0 week and you go all the way to week 8, but you're in for 9 weeks. So 0 week was the worst week ever, y'all. Okay, so my squadron was in Alcatraz, so I was the 322nd training squadron, flight 286. But yeah, so I was in the old dorm. So there's new dorms, which is what we call Disneyland, and then there's Alcatraz, which are the old dorms. There's more like living space in Disneyland, so the chances of you like getting put in Disneyland is like more likely. But if you get put in Alcatraz, it's okay, y'all. I was so upset when we pulled up. I was like, it was this one girl, she was like, oh yeah, that's Disneyland over there, so we're passing by it, so we must be going to Alcatraz. I'm like, no, don't say that. Like, I don't want to go to Alcatraz. I heard horrible things about Alcatraz, and honestly it wasn't that bad. I mean, it was, but it wasn't. So so yeah, so 0 week, you just kind of like learn like basic drill movements. You get your uniforms like your first day there, second day there, one of those. You get your uniforms like as soon as you get there. And then you kind of learn what like entry controller duty is. And then, y'all, I was so upset when I first got to boot camp and I learned that we have to drink faucet water, y'all, because I don't drink faucet water. I don't care. Call me bougie. I don't drink it. Too many chemicals, pollution. No, I don't drink that shit. So he was like, yeah, everybody go in the bathroom and like fill up your canteens. I'm like, okay, they got a water fountain in the bathroom or something, because I'm not about to drink this faucet water. So everybody like filling up their canteens with faucet water, and I'm like, I was like, sir, Airman Abdullah reports his order. I don't drink faucet water. Y'all, I don't remember what this man told me, but I drank faucet water for the next 8 weeks and I didn't complain about it. So anyway, week 1 you get immunization, so you get your shots and everything. My flight and my cousin flight and my brother flight and my other cousin flight, we did not get the peanut butter shot. I don't know what it was, if somebody was like allergic to the peanut butter shot, but we got like these antibiotics in like pill form, and we took those like for I think like 4 or 5 weeks, but we didn't get peanut butter shots, so I can't tell y'all about that. I hear it hurts. I hear it feels like you're getting pumped with concrete in your butt. I don't know. I ain't go through it, thank God. Also, week 1, you do your initial PT test. I'm looking over here because I got everything written down. But you get your initial, you take your initial PT test. I did horrible, y'all. Most of y'all will do horrible. I never played sports or anything before joining the Air Force, so I was just extremely out of shape. I tried to kind of get in shape before I joined. I like ran here and there, but I only ran for like 5 minutes, like once a week. Or y'all, I was just out of shape, like for real, for real. So if you're, you're the same, it's okay. A lot of people are. I think I like ran my mile and a half in like 20 minutes or something crazy. I think I did like 30 sit-ups and like 3 push-ups. Like, push-ups were my weakness, and they still are. Like, I still have to practice them. So I felt miserably, y'all. Oh my gosh, it was horrible. But when I took it the 6th week, I did really, really good though. And if you just like work out and just give it your all at PT every day, you're gonna pass week 6. So don't like too much worry about the physical part. The Air Force PT test is not that hard, y'all. Like, it's not at all. Week 2, I don't remember much. We had a lot of classes. When you go to boot camp, they're going to give you a BMT SG, which is a book, a textbook. It's really big. So yeah, you're really going to go through everything in that textbook like throughout boot camp. Also, speaking of classes, y'all, so I missed a couple of classes because of medical reasons, and so I would have to go to Disneyland to like retake the classes. Y'all, the classes in Disneyland are like set up like university classes. Like, they're so nice. You get like these spinny chairs. I'm like, what the hell? We don't have this over at Alcatraz. Y'all, they got filtered water over there. I was like, what the fuck? This is not boot camp. You know what I'm saying? This is college. Y'all, people that had Disneyland, they had it good. So week 3, you get your personal interviews for your job, and if you go in open general or like open medical, like you finally decide what your, you finally learn what your job is. So that was, it was okay. Week 3 was pretty chill. We took our flight pictures. Actually, week 3 was not chill. Boot camp was not chill. Let me not lie to y'all. We took week 8 was chill. We took our flight pictures, so that was our first time like getting to actually wear makeup. So y'all, we were so excited. Like, make sure you bring you like a good foundation, a good concealer, a good like lippy, something your eyebrows with. You can't wear earrings for your flight pictures. I was so upset about that. I didn't even buy. Actually, I did buy them, but I was upset because they weren't as cute as I wanted them to be. But yeah, you finally get to wear makeup. And I remember my MTI, he was like, if anybody come out looking like clowns, everybody's washing their makeup off and y'all not wearing makeup. So we had to like make sure everybody looked decent, wasn't like doing like smoky eyes or nothing. But we had fun though. Our pictures were cute. You have to take your flight photo with like everybody, your MTI and everybody. Week 4, you get phone calls finally. So I was just so happy to talk to my mom. Actually, my mom didn't even answer the phone 4th week. My dad answered. So I talked to my dad. I talked to my 2 best friends. And yeah, I remember that from week 4. And then also we finally got patio breaks. So I don't know how the patios are set up in Disneyland. I'm from Alcatraz and I'm Shan. So we had patios were like set up by the laundry room. The patio section was set up by the laundry room. So the patio section, it just had like vending machines, like sodas and snacks and stuff. And during boot camp, you do not get snacks, you do not get soda, none of that. So my flight pigged out, y'all. So I got like 2 Snickers, some like flaming hot Cheetos, and y'all was just going all out for real. And I felt it the next day at PT. So make sure you don't go too crazy at the patio break. Yeah, because you gonna regret it. And then also 4th week, you get your blues, your dress blues. So everybody was so excited about getting blues, but I did ROTC for 4 years before joining the Air Force, and all we wore were blues. We didn't have ABUs. So I hated blues because I already knew how annoying they were. Like, you have to adjust them like all day. It's too much. I do not like wearing blues. Week 5, Beast week. Beast, okay, people do the most about Beast because I was so scared of Beast. I was like, oh my gosh, I don't want to be surrounded by all these bugs and it's just gonna be nasty and Beast was lit, y'all. Like, of course it was hot and it was like a bunch of unnecessary stuff and it was aggravating. Yeah, like, that's boot camp period. But Beast was fun, y'all. We had Catum, so we got to shoot the M16, and that was my first time like actually shooting a gun, so that was fun. The gas chamber, everybody's like so like, ooh, the gas chamber. Like, the gas chamber, it's horrible. Actually, I don't want to lie, it's really bad, but you live, like, you don't die or anything. And if somebody gave me $100 to do it again, I would do it. Like, it wasn't that bad. It's really like scary because like the anticipation, like you get to like hear people coming out and they're like coughing and their eyes are running and they're like snot running, so you're like really scared. But then when you go in and you do it, you realize it is that bad. So yeah, the gas chamber sucked. I'm not gonna lie, it sucked. I was kind of sick. I had allergies, so when I went in, like, I was like snotting and stuff, but like, y'all, the gas chamber cleared me out. Y'all, I was not sick for the rest of boot camp. So shout out to the gas chamber. Also the Pugil sticks, y'all, I don't know why they include this in boot camp, but if you have anybody in your flight that get on your last nerves, telling you, Pugil sticks gonna be your best friend. Make sure you partner up with them and kick their ass, okay? Because there was a few people in my flight who asked I wanted to be, but I didn't get to get them as a partner. So I got a friend actually as a partner, so it was like just like going easy on each other. But our brother and cousin flight, they was going ham. Like, they was trying to kill each other. Also, Beast is set up kind of weird. You get set up in zones, so you get, I think, like 3 to 4 male flights, and then you get 1 female flight. So like, my female flight was the only like female flight from Alcatraz. All the other male flights, it was 3 or 4, I think it was 4, I can't remember though, they were from Disneyland. So y'all, they were some pussies. Like, they were complaining about the shower. We was happy about the showers. Like, we like, these showers got some good water pressure. Like, why are y'all complaining? So yeah, being at Disneyland kind of make you soft. So if you get put in Alcatraz, you know, one love. So week 6, you take your EOC. You take your like final PT test. You pick up your flight photos. So week 6 is basically just like test week. So you get tested on all your like drill movements and everything. Week 6 is just a bunch of testing, and then week 7 is kind of like boring because you don't have to work towards anything anymore. Like you don't have to practice your drill movements. You don't have to study. You don't have to like go as hard at PT because like you already passed your PT test. So week 7 was just kind of like boring. Also week 6 you get to make phone calls again, so that was lit. But week 7 is graduation week. What am I talking about? So yeah, you get to graduate, so you get to practice like the ceremony and everything. That was so fun. I think during graduation that was like the proudest moment of my life. Like I was so proud of myself, y'all. And I have done things in life that I should be proud of, but I just feel like I'm supposed to do it. But like graduating boot camp, I was proud of myself, y'all. And my family came deep, y'all. Like I wasn't even supposed to have that many people. I think you get like 10 people or something like that, but I had like, I think 15 people came. Because my uncle, he's in the Navy. Well, he retired Navy, so he got everyone else on base. So we were deep, y'all. We had fun. We went out to eat. We went to the movies. And y'all, my family, they were like, what do you want to do? What do you want to do? I was like, I really just want to take a nap. They're like, seriously? Like, we just came all the way from Florida. You want to take a nap? I'm like, yes. Can we go to the hotel? I just want to take a nap. So I took a nap. But graduation was fun. And then you don't get to like leave after that. Your family leaves. And you get to stay at boot camp, and you get to go to Airman's Week. So Airman's Week really isn't that bad. Airman's Week was fun to me. It was decent. The DFAC is better. You can finally socialize with like the opposite sex. Like they're like, so like you're not supposed to talk to boys. You can't pass notes. A lot of people got recycled for passing notes to the opposite sex. Yeah, so you can finally like socialize. People get their little boos or whatever. Y'all ain't gonna lie, y'all got me a little boo during Airman's Week. So yeah, the food was way better at the DFAC. There was an ice cream machine. Like, y'all, it was lit. And you get like base Liberty pretty much every single day after classes. So the classes there, Airman's Week is really like, it's a transition from boot camp to the real Air Force. So they want you to kind of like, they're not as mean to you. Like, they're not MTIs yelling at you. They're chill. Like, you don't get yelled at during Airman's Week. I just remember like we would wake up, we go to PT, and then we like, also in Airman's Week you get separated from your flight. So it may be a few people from your flight still like in your little dorm, but you'll be like all mixed in with like everyone from like that graduating class. So yeah, I just remember yeah, we wake up, go to PT, then we like get separated into these groups, and it'd be like guys and girls mixed up, and we really just talk about our feelings. I'm not gonna lie, that's what we did. We talked about our feelings a lot. Yeah, so yeah, I also remember the last dinner before Airman's Week was over. Was it dinner or breakfast? I think it was dinner. Yeah, it was definitely dinner. Like my flight, they start playing that song, When I See You Again, that emotional ass song. So like everybody from my flight, like we all just got up and started like hugging each other and crying, because y'all don't understand. Like, I understand that boot camp is only 8 weeks, 9.5 weeks, but y'all, it feels like forever. So you really get to like know these people, know them personally, know their story. If they have kids, send pictures, like read letters to each other. Like, you really get to know these people. So you kind of get like emotionally attached to them, and it's like we're all leaving and going to tech school and going to our bases and probably never going to see each other again. So it's like, it's really sad, y'all. So we were like crying and stuff. So yeah, yeah, Airman's Week was chill. We went to the BX, went to the movies on base. Like, Airman's Week was really chill. Airman's Week was fun from what I remember. We would like go to the patio and just socialize. We'd like go to the common areas and watch movies. Airman's Week was just, it was lit. And then you go to tech school. And if you guys want me to do a video on tech school, I can do that. Yeah, so thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you get to go to Disneyland and not Alcatraz. If you go to Alcatraz, you know, you'll come out stronger. And shout out to the Flight 286, Master Sergeant Yuri and Tech Sergeant Brown. I miss them. And yeah, I don't know what else. I'm probably forgetting a lot of stuff. If there's anything that you really want to know about boot camp that you just haven't found, just ask me in the comments and I'll like answer right there. But thank you guys for watching, and y'all have a good day. Bye.